All right, Marty, thank you. 8:03, and in your community, with the coming days being a bit cold and gloomy, you might have a bit of time to clean out, your basements, the junk drawer in the new home. I don't know, Abigail, maybe you do. Looking for electronics that you haven't used in years. If that is the case and you're wondering what to do with those devices or batteries, listen up.
Yeah, the electronic recycling company Sunnking is partnering with the Finger Lakes Gaming for its final recycling collection of the year. We're joined this morning by the Director of Marketing, Robert Burns. We're going to chat a little bit about this weekend's event. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me. And, I'm glad the weather's going to get better for us on Saturday. But I also brought my trick-or-treat bag. And behind the scenes, guys, I forgot candy. And I thought in the green room to offer you your own, but that would have been a bad move.
Well, let's face the facts. The candy in the green room is not that great.
No, it's not. No, that's the candy. That's the house the kids pass, is the green room. Sorry, guys. But Saturday is the event you don't want to pass up. Because at this point in the year, everybody's got a bunch of stuff that is either plugging into the wall or using up some batteries. And this is the time where you can do it for free. You can drop it off. And here's something that people don't think about. Halloween is coming up this week. All those decorations outside, I drove by a house that had a big black cat, a witch, all that stuff plugs in, it inflates. If you're ready to get rid of that, this is the time to do it as well, because all those things plug in and they have electronic components we can take apart. We got your laptops, we got your phones, we got your coffee mugs with the battery in it. Everybody knows me by now. But if you have anything that's different, bring it. If it plugs in or has a battery, has a circuit board, this is the time to do it.
So they're really, I mean, when I first heard of this event, immediately I thought, okay, I have a laptop that could probably go, right? But it's anything with a plug?
Yeah, I mean, you're cleaning out a new house. So it's anything. I know we're throwing that around at you this morning.
Throwing me under the bus.
Cat's out of the bag, guys. No Halloween pun intended. But you could find stuff in there. They could be tubs of things that you're like, we have no use for this. What is this, lamp that plugs in? What is this weird stuff that they left behind from when they had a kid? And you can see we have had people rent U-Hauls because it's cheaper to do that. They may drive it from a normal car, but they have that big TV in the back. And for 20 bucks, they rent the U-Haul, they drop it off to us for free, and then we recycle the rest. So really anything you can find. If you're unsure, we do have a list on our website that really runs it down. But this is the last time of the year before it's holidays and we start buying new gadgets. I mean, I got Black Friday flyers already, so I'm starting to plan what is going to get replaced as well.
For somebody sitting at home who says, okay, why am I bringing it to Sunnking? Why can't people just take that lithium-ion battery and throw it in the trash?
Well, because they'll explode. They'll start a fire. And we've had little ones in our warehouse, and that happens, and we're well prepared for it. But when it happens in an apartment or when it happens at a home and you got your pets and your family, that is not where you want any of those batteries to swell up, to start sparking, and they can just, they're chemicals. They can just combust. And so we're able to handle that in our warehouse. You're probably not, and you don't know how to do it when you're at home. Water won't do it, for the hint. So those are things where you want to take those stuff to the right people that break it down properly and they're able to recycle it. And also, I mean, we're going to skip forward. They gave away our eclipse glasses. So we can skip forward to April. As you saw on the screen, there's a reason that was there. There is obviously a big eclipse coming here in Rochester, and so we're going to be giving away 500 of these eclipse glasses. I want to say they're special edition. They are to us, but there is a little coupon on there that will help us not only help the planet by, watching this and observing the eclipse, but then to get refurbished devices. That's really our big push right now. Okay. Refurbished devices go so much further than breaking it down. And so with America Recycles Day coming up on November 15th, part of the reason why we have our event in November, but we're also partnering with Finger Lakes Gaming, like you mentioned, and the Rochester Amherst. And so we have a game that we're sponsoring coming up this Friday. I will have tickets to give away if you go to ecaboose.com. That is our retail brand. You can see we've sponsored games with the Amherst before. And we're promoting reuse, buying refurbished devices. Maybe you got the kiddos out there, they don't need a brand new iPad, but we've got great deals on stuff that's been refurbished, reloved just a little bit. And, that is the best way that we promote recycling is by pushing those things along further and extending the life.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Excellent. For those interested in stopping by, when and where, what do they need to know for this weekend's event?
For this weekend's event, you can still go to sunking.com/events. We have registration times. You pick a time slot, you show up, and all the information's there on America Recycles Day, and as well as our game with the Amherst and how to get 10 free gaming bucks at Finger Lakes Gaming.
Perfect. And we will post all of this information and more on our website, 13wham.com, after the show this morning. 8:08, our weekly segment of Happier at Home is coming up next.